Scott Lauber with the Boston Herald alongside Michael Silverman. We are at JetBlue Park after the Red Sox and Rays had an exhibition game here today, and it was the first chance we all had to see Clay Buchholz take the mound in a game situation this spring, his first start since Game 4 of the World Series last year, and he says he's a much different pitcher, or at least feels a lot different. Mike, you were down there, had a chance to talk with him after the game. What was your takeaway from Clay Buchholz today?
Well, I think it wasn't the results. It was more how he looked. Anyone who watched Clay pitch last year, the last month and a half, 2 months, especially in the playoffs, understood that this was not the Clay Buchholz who kind of was the best pitcher, at least in the American League, for the first couple of months of last season. It was really painful to watch Clay Buchholz pitch. But today he looked free and easy. On the other hand, he got hit pretty hard. But, no one's concerned about it. I think the main fact is that after the game he said, I have no stiffness, I feel fine. Sure, I wish I could have gone longer, but he stretched himself out in the bullpen after the game.
The big key was how he felt, and he says his shoulder feels a lot stronger, certainly than it did at the end of last season, which is a good sign, as it is for the Red Sox. A couple of other little news and notes items today. Jake Peavy played a little long toss, of course, without a glove on his left hand. He'll throw in the bullpen tomorrow, also without a glove on his left hand, and we found out a little bit more about that situation today. The fishing knife with which Jake Peavy cut himself actually cut part of a tendon, but I talked to somebody in the organization who said they weren't overly concerned with that they felt like that his finger never was really compromised beyond just a bad laceration. So he'll continue in the process of trying to ramp himself back up and get to a point where he's ready to pitch in games. Shane Victorino went through a full baseball workout today. Games for him still not scheduled, but probably not that far behind. And the next couple of days, the Red Sox will split up. Michael and I will do the same. I'll be heading to Jupiter, Florida for back-to-back games over on that side of the state. The Red Sox are going to send half their players there. Another half will stay back here. And over the next couple of days, Michael and I will have more reports both from here and from the East Coast. Until then, I'm Scott Lauber for Michael Silverman. Please check us out in tomorrow's Boston Herald.